Alright, so having to bust my balls off on trying to wait all day to actually ramble about this video because I keep getting interrupted. And that is the Enfield. The concept was to get a match on the thermal, and to point out it's that what's really odd is this gun does not have its center speed reduced, unlike all the entire weapon roster, but even then, the way that they designed the thermal is that it's super cumbersome unless you play hardcore, thus, because I don't get it, is they kept listening to some of the things that made Modern Warfare 2 overpowered, Mr. ACR that I'm talking about, but yeah, damn it, that's what one of the things that made Modern Warfare 2 fun was the exploits. Yeah, so the problem is that I hardly scored and then whatnot, which see, every time I throw a stun or something, it's that, what was it, the enemy just keeps shooting back at me, and then I can't even get a shot because I just lose him with my tunnel vision, or in scientific terms, lack of definition. See, I'm just spraying all over the place on the hip and whatnot, and that's more consistent. Now, what was I gonna say? And also, this is a first time in ages that I've actually put two matches into one bid, because the last time I did this was back in the days of recording with a potato on Black Ops 2 when it was Ghost time period, and yeah, that was a huge regretful waste of even attempting, because that was when I had a really garbage laptop that hardly even stayed alive, because that thing still had what, Windows 7 or Vista on the software, and who knows how many hidden viruses I've been messing around with on things, which still haven't yet to even be resolved. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw that thing in the garbage. Now, as for my what was it, the walkthroughs, I don't know when I'll actually get to a game that's actually fun. I mean, Bad Company, it's only fun if you were playing the multiplayer during the heyday, though, but nope. Yeah, and then see, I ran out of ammo, so I ended up picking up this dead person's MPLs, which is more consistent, to say the least, and I did get a match on that with its own subject, though, but that's going to be another time. And sucks that when I'm trying to get dogs on certain subjects, is that I just fail and not get it right, and thus have to use all three UAVs for my air support. But until then, it's like, who knows when I'll post that, and they just need to get this video over with, even though it's been 3 minutes of BS. Yeah. Hurry up now. Boom. There we go. What's that? What was I gonna say? Because I keep having this pop up, though, but out of the hell of it, it's that what happened is if you follow Daniel Defense, a manufacturer of AR-15s that are like in the $1,500 range and higher, it's that they did a contest randomly, and I just randomly decided to enter it to see if it'll be whatnot, and just even though I already have an AR on a full build, so, and to think I do want it sounds tempting to want to get a Daniel Defense product, though, but I already have my own. But now my build is that it's a bland mil spec, meaning it's that it'll be the same like for any other shelf gun that you'd see, well, any other AR-15 you'd see on the shelves, which all do the same, where every time you pull the trigger, it's 8 pounds. Look, your finger has to be pulling at 8 pounds of force, or 6, I don't know what it is. But when you buy either a much higher quality product or that's an upgrade, that's why, well, that's what the build part is for when you do that, because you can just either go for the bland mill specs that you see on the shelves, or you want to get things that are upgrades where there's more than just what you see. For example, the way on the barrel design is you might give it a muzzle brake instead of the default A2 flash suppressor. Yeah. So all I know is that and then here's the main shabuzi on what I wanted to talk about, but I keep getting this, and that is I keep getting the big streaks on the hard line, and I want to at least. I usually shuffle it when it's on the low, and then some people might be wondering, like, why the hell do I even not bother with the big streaks every time I even play this game? It's because of the fact that people are just too smart and just bother to shoot it down, even though this chopper gunner sucked, and then I keep talking about it in my previous attempts. It's just that if only the enemy team didn't even spawn at the spot, I would have at least got survived to get back up, but nope. But yeah, all I know is that I've never won anything in my life, so on the contest, so chances are like going to be super slim, partly because of the fact that on that Daniel defense rifle, it's the TDM 4v7. So if you want to look that up, which the problem is that's an optic ready gun, so which I already have a different drawing board in mind where I want to give that thing an offset iron sights and a 1 to 6 times scope, while my AR build is at it's mil spec, but I want to give it a red dot plus magnifier. I already have the red dot, I just need to get the magnifier, which I just need a few more dollars for the, who knows what the tax is on $200, because that's how much, that's because the magnifier I want to use is called a Vortex VMXT, but there are better quality ones that are just in the 400, but they'll do, even though my red dot that I use is a Bushnell TRS 25, and that is the cheapest yet good red dot that you could buy at. But the problem, I keep saying this, but the problem is that when you pair that red dot and the magnifier together, it's that you end up smearing the reticle because you get what you paid for. Yeah, so. Oh yeah, and then this care package right here, what was it? I actually end up getting a low streak though, but it ends up getting a different low streak, so I just went the hell with it and just waited until my teammate to get it. Now I did try to attempt to, but I saw one of my others go for it, so because he needs his air support more than me. And also, actually, yeah, see, there he goes. And I'm just running around menacingly for the time being. And, yep, nothing's happening. Which, what else is there? Oh yeah, on the whole, perk setup on this gun is that it's this is what I've been using on a bunch of guns, and then right here I ran out of ammo, so I just debated whether to pick up a 2 attachment gun or just with a silencer, and I just went 2, because having 2 upgrades, because Warlord is super popular in this game, even though I don't really see the point when having something that reloads faster, better hip spread is any better. Yeah. And once again, it's the FAMAS too, so it's that they're all gonna get slaughtered, and that Brack Bardo is just destroying everything. Though, oh, on on hearing like the rumors of COD World War II, it's that supposedly they're gonna go back to the days of the original COD from back in '03, and that is that they're trying to make you have to look for the meds on the ground and thus play a bit more tactically, rather than this whole health regen where you just gotta wait 5 seconds and then that's it. Along, along with getting rid of scavengers, supposedly, and just go back to the COD 1 and 2 route where you have max ammo. Though the problem is that, for the love of God, don't mess up the MP40. I think I said this in the last comm, but yeah, Spidey sense tingled there, so thank God that was over. And then just, what else is there? Another thing that I'm trying to think of that made World at War a bit of an issue. Oh, the trench gun did 30-10, which who the hell thought of that idea for the balance? And then the double barrel shotgun, and also thanks to DICE and doing their research on even though they did looked up on what SMGs were in World War One. Who knows if they're gonna be in World? They're gonna copy this game and put them in that thing. So yeah, I mean the general consensus, everyone copies each other, but when someone figures out their research is that, and they're just gonna start make gun viral. Yeah, and then the game's almost over, and thus I don't know why he decided to use the CZ 75 for Z for the foreign, but yeah. I mean, DICE found 2 semi-auto shotguns from back in World War One, so they. But what can you do when one stupid company doesn't do their research and the other one does? Oh well, that's about that. That took a long time.